In this short series of videos, our product support engineer Avash Anderson goes through each of the features of the Ziath handheld device.
Welcome to the Ziath Applications Laboratory here in Cambridge. My name is Avash Anderson and I'm going to explain to you how the Ziath handheld device works. I'm going to explain what the add and edit data function does. We must first place a template that we create using the handheld client onto the handheld. To create a template for the handheld, we must use the Create and Edit Template Files application. Here I've created an example template which contains the fields project code, expiry date, volume and sample owner. The handheld client can create different parameters for the data. They are text, date, quantity and multiple choice. When adding these fields in, I typed their name and selected the parameter type, which can be selected from the drop-down menu. The field can also be required, which means when the sample data is added to the handheld, that field must be included. To save the template, we must click to another part of the handheld and save the file with the name of the template that we want it to appear on the handheld. In this case, I will use the template name of example. I must then save the template file and then place the template file onto the handheld via the micro USB cable. I've now plugged the handheld into the computer. I can now select to manage template files, proceed, and then upload the template file that I've created onto the handheld. The file will now be placed onto the handheld. If we open the Add and Edit Sample Information icon, we can see the template that we have added. If multiple templates are on the handheld, they will be shown in the list, and then we can select the template that is required. The example template is highlighted, so that one will be used. We can then scan the sample and add details for the sample. The fields that we created on the template can be seen on screen. So if I add some sample information in now, I've added some dummy information which can be seen here. If I click Submit, this will save the sample information onto the handhelds. To see that information, we must plug the handheld back into the computer via the micro USB cable and then take the handheld file that we just created and save it onto the computer. It will be saved as an Excel file. To locate the Excel file we just created on the handheld with the new sample information, we must go to the Manage Handheld Device Files, Manage Pick List Files, and select Download from the handheld. You can see an Excel file has been created with the same file name as the template that we created before using the template feature of the handheld client. If we download this file from the handheld and click Save, we can then open the file with the name Example, which should show one tube that we just added with the handheld and the information that we inputted via the Add and Edit Sample Information is now shown on screen. If multiple tubes were added, it will be shown in a list here. If we want to edit one of the samples contained in the file, we must scan that sample that we've already added sample information on. Scan, and then add detail for the sample, and that information can now be edited. For example, if I wanted to change the volume of an aliquot in a tube, I can scan the sample, add the detail for the sample, select the volume field, and change the volume here, and then click Save at the end. For more information about the handheld device, please visit www.ziath.com.
Thank you for watching the Ziath YouTube channel.